Master? Okay, don't be long, Master! It's so quiet now. Looks like our food store spoiled while we were gone from Heaven's Reach. I've gone down to the village to get some supplies. I can do it by myself, I promise. You should rest, Master. I'll be back before you know it.
Yoma! Yeah! Huh!
What is this place?
Warrior, we meet again. just who I wanted to see. I was en route to Heaven's Reach when I sensed a powerful Dark Chi presence. Yes, warrior. The Spirit Rift is representative of many appearing throughout the Earthen Realm. The new masters will do all we can to close them, but I've come to... I crafted them. Channel your chi.
Thanks for your help. It looks like the fiends have all been handled. Chundun... We think so, yes, but we're not sure where. The rest... into... Of course.
Fiancé, what is all this? One minute, I'm helping Jinsei-yun pick groceries, and then the next minute, demons are running through the village! Then all these warriors run in screaming and shooting lights through the air. They asked me to find you, and are these really the 8 masters? Oh, wow. You sure have made a name for yourself, Jiansei. And if that little guy hadn't pulled out a charm to close the rift, I don't know what we would do. So if these new masters are involved, we must be in trouble. Is there any way I can assist? Just her? Sure. She's quite the little helper, you know that? But, make sure that Lin leaves some charms with us. Those look pretty handy. Jinsei-yun, let's head inside.
Please be careful.
Ready to go to the Gabang district?
Then I am off to Brightstone.
Ready to go to the Gabang district?
bang. Why are they drawn here?
This is for kabang!
What was that? Thank you, Jinsei. That thing, it was... well, it was a thing. I hate to... I'll make sure the rest of Gunwan City is secure.
My thanks, warrior.
Please try again later.
Those fleeing villagers must have exacerbated the rift. I can't believe it took 3 charms to seal this. No, whatever is pushing into our realm is persistent. For now, Brightstone is at peace. I wish I could say the same for the realm. We must find the others.
Honorable, as soon as your work with the others is finished, please meet me in the Cinderlands. A massive dark rift threatens the Mirage. There are simply too many fiends for one warrior to handle alone. I need your help, Tasia. A bit of Namdo, but a hint of... Oh, hello, Jianse. Thanks for coming. This woman was here when I arrived. I asked her to go inside, but she just smiled and started fighting. That's Lady Yahara. Right. And who are you then? A ploggle in disguise? Oh, you're serious? I had no idea she was a master of Kung Fu. Her technique is quite beautiful and effective. I can't quite place it. What's that? Oh, right. Yes, we should help.
If you're all done gawking, then perhaps you could help.
What a pleasant surprise. What have you been up to? What a pleasant surprise. Oh, hey! Look who it is, my old luck charm.
After turning away a few unwelcome guests, it's nice to see someone who's always welcome at the Mirage. I know conjuring demons is in vogue nowadays, but this was something else. These rifts opened on their own accord, as if something is drawing the dark realm near. I'm afraid I don't know. I've only read of such things in the Naryu tomes. The ancient scholars called it the Keshta Takar, a collision of worlds, but naming a problem does little to solve it. But where are my manners? You and your eclectic friend should come inside. I seem to be suddenly short on guests.
Will come?
That was an impressive display, warrior. I sense that we have staunched the last spirit rift, for now. Nevertheless, I have foreseen far worse things on the horizon. Mushin shared with you his desire to unify the spirit and earthen realms. These rifts may be mere harbingers of his ultimate intentions. It pains me to admit it, warrior, but we lack the power. As long as Mushin is in the spirit realm with the Twilight's Edge, we are at his mercy.
As perceptive as ever, Chundun. Jianse, I'm glad to see you're well. Know that we're all sorry for your loss, and your curtness is understandable. I suppose we're rarely the bearers of good news for you. Given how things have developed, I feel it's time you learned more of Mushin. If you intend to face him, you must know him. You must know what corrupted Mushin, and regrettably, where our blame lies. Perhaps this is karma.
Your friend has connected to the server.
Your Highness, we have a report. Our scouts have returned from their rounds. Reports confirm that the barbarous Grimval are keeping Naryu prisoners within their camp. The troops are ready to move out at your command. We will rally to your call immediately. At your command, sir.
Hear me, soldiers of the great Naryu Empire. We have fought the invading Grimval on every front, and now we stand ready to drive them out for good! Their evil will not be tolerated in our great empire! We will crush their ranks, save our captured brethren, to battle, soldiers! To victory!
A clan member has connected to the server.
You cannot do that right now.
Sir, we'll help thin the ranks with our automatons.
So you're the mighty Mushin I've heard of. So powerful.
Mushin! Mushin! Mushin!
Hail victory! Hail Mushin!
Mushin!
Hooray for Mushin!
Master Mushin!
Look over here!
Mushin!
Master Mushin!
Look over here!
Master Mushin!
Mushin!
Master
Look over
Mushin!
here! Hooray for Mushin! I want to see the prince!
I knew he could do
Look
it.
over here! Move! I want to see the prince!
Hoorah!
I love you, Mushin! Yay! Our hero!
The punishment for treason is death. By royal proclamation, the so-called hero Mushin will stand down. We have discovered his scheme to overthrow our emperor. He seeks the crown. Our great empire will not suffer such a villain. Mushin is our enemy. This is treason. Carry out the execution this instant.
The screenshot has been saved.
Accept your punishment. To think we believed you a hero.
Stop this at once! The heavens command it! You seem to have fallen into quite a bit of trouble, Mushin. We three sages have been sent by the Divine Realm. This world is being attacked by forces from the Dark Realm. You will join the ranks of the three, or rather, 4 Guardians to drive them back. This is a matter far beyond political machinations. You, Mushin, are a true hero. Whatever lies your government sows about you, the heavens know the truth. This is your divine calling. I had a feeling you'd see it that way, but be warned, this is no minor task. The fate of this world hangs in the balance, and I cannot promise you will survive the battle. As a Guardian, you must leave behind all earthly attachments. Though, seeing as how your people have already turned their backs on you, Yet you may still accomplish great things, Mushin.
Time has come.
The screenshot has been saved.
Thank you, Mushin, for what you've done and for what you now must do. It is unfair to demand that a Forsaken son give up even more. I weep for what will become of you. A hero like you deserves a kinder fate. I shall remember you kindly, Mushin. And be it in this realm or another, I pray we will meet again. Please, go on. I can handle myself here. Mushin, the realm won't forget this!
The screenshot has been saved.
So I fear. Mushin, the Dark Chi here. It's over. I sense the gathering Dark Chi. It has stopped flowing out freely and is consolidating in one place. So I fear. Mushin, do you truly intend to go through with this? The Dark Chi here. It's overwhelming. I sense the gathering Dark Chi. It has stopped flowing out freely and is consolidating in one place. So I fear. Mushin, do you truly intend to go through with this? Perhaps. But I should be the one to do it. I've lived my life. You are still young, yet you have done so much for this world already. You won't be dissuaded, will you? Very well. We must hurry. But know how grateful we are to you. There is little time! Oh!
I've got a bad feeling about this. Well, about time. I've got a bad feeling about this.
The screenshot has been saved.
Well, about time you got here, ready to doom yourself for the greater good. Like you'd listen? You're a stubborn fool, still trying to be the hero, even after all you've lost. And you think you don't matter? Why are the young so eager to throw their lives away? Coming up with a plan like this? Well, I'm not going to let you sacrifice yourself that easily. Taking a portion of your power will leave a hollow where the Dark Lord will be anchored, but it may also be a tether for your soul to this realm. Hopefully it will be a light in the dark to lead you back to us someday. The sages will know how to keep it safe.
The screenshot has been saved.
Taking your chi will have weakened you. There's not much time. Get moving, brat. And thank you.
The screenshot has been saved.
There's no other way. I'll seal the gate from the inside. The Guardians must cut all ties to the world. But how could I? Oh, Yura. Why now, of all times? Am I doing this for the realm? Or is it for...
New items have arrived. Please check the Hongmoon store.
To his merit, Mushin truly was a hero at that time. You two have more in common than I'd like to admit. All the same, this is what brought Mushin to the present day. Everyone knows he sacrificed himself to seal away the Dark Lord. Any of the other three Guardians would have done the same in a heartbeat. Even Ixanan, despite his posturing. We knew that to be fact and could not let it happen. They all meant too much to this world. Too much to us. To the heavens. We could not just stand by and let any of them vanish into the Dark Realm. Yes, Mushin's own peers branded him a traitor, and we saw an opportunity. It was wrong of us, and the realm has paid for our arrogance. We've taken steps to atone, but the damage has already been done. Now Mushin, driven by his dark motives, has finally made it to the Divine Realm. A fair criticism, I admit. I know you have little reason to trust us, but know that I could have kept it all a secret. You must descend to the Divine Realm and drag Mushin back out before he can cause further destruction. Nor will we need to. The Divine Mandate was originally performed to recognize a mortal as the rightful Emperor. But it is not the only way to open the Divine Gates. Divine beings like ourselves or the Ascended Guardians can move between the realms in limited measures, but we cannot take others with us. But if you were to use a divine relic attuned to that realm, it would be able to guide you there. With your power, surely you could breach the gap. Perhaps. But Twilight's Edge is only one of many such relics. Most have been lost to history. Yet some still linger to this day. We have been looking high and low for any traces of these remaining sacred relics. Our best bet would be the Empyrean Citadel, where a past divine mandate was held. That would be the hard part. I'm afraid there is so much dark chi in that distant region that we cannot pierce it, but you may be able to find a way there. We leave this matter in your hands.
The screenshot has been saved. The screenshot has been saved. The screenshot has been saved.
I mean, there's 3 of them, and they're all very sage-like, but I thought the 3 sages were just characters in a bedtime story. I see. Now, just so I understand what's going on, these rifts will keep opening unless Mushin is brought back from the Divine Realm? But with the Twilight's Edge gone, the only way to get to Mushin is to find another one of these sacred relics. And there might be one in this Equestrian Citadel, or whatever he called it. I'll check with the others. Maybe Soha has an old contact that can point us in the right direction. In Solok? Is this that tree woman that I've heard so much about? Well, by all means, Jiansei, if you think you have a lead, follow it. I'll work with the rest of the new masters to find and close any rifts that remain. Hopefully Chundun's charms will continue to hold. Chundun can be a bit patronizing at times, but he's good at what he does. He's earned his place among us. Anyway, thanks for all your help. I hope you find some answers and maybe even a sacred relic in Solok.
Master. You're back. Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? Yeah, I was just worried. I've been trying to keep busy helping Dodan and the villagers with repairs. I'm doing my best. Oh, you should talk to Dodan. He wanted to see you, too. Dodan wanted to talk with you.
Jiansei?
The screenshot has been saved. Your friend has connected to the server. Your friend has connected to the server. The screenshot has been saved.
So, when were you planning on telling me? That Namsayu was alive, and that you found her in Solak, which is actually a habitable place, by the way. And also that she has royal blood and is now the princess of the Stratus Empire? I thought we were friends! Jinseyun was great, Jiansei. Obviously, she was very informative. She shared all her adventures with me, like friends do! During that, we worked on fixing the houses around town. She has a real knack for carpentry. She told me you would never let her do that. So, what brings you back here? Are you two heading out? What's next? Oh, my father told me about those. You're not planning a divine mandate, right? Solak's been through enough. Alright. I'm sure you know what you're doing. You two be careful, alright?
Your friend has connected to the server.
Are we going back to Valindria? Does that mean I'll see the Divine Maiden and Sun Young and Seojin again?
The screenshot has been saved. The screenshot has been saved.
I knew I heard a rustle in the trees.
The screenshot has been saved.
Welcome, warrior. The trees told me of your arrival, but could not tell me of your purpose, of course. Why is Jin So-yeon with you? Where are your other pupils? I am so sorry. I have sensed a great sorrow of late, though I am sure your pain is sharper. Perhaps they are connected. For better or for worse, I sense many things, even across the oceans. The other continents are suffering. The earth, the air, all is in chaos. It is nearly as bad as Solok itself. The Empyrean Citadel? It is, or was, the ancient home of the Western Emperor. It lies to the north, and has been the source of Solok's corruption ever since the wayward prince dared perform the divine mandate. I am afraid those at Ajanar Monastery have first-hand experience. Many allies of Solok have banded together to stop a surge of dark chi. Valindria and the Kashabi are busy here, while Ajanaran monks have traveled northward into the heart of the corruption. The Ajanarans would be glad to see you, I am sure. Grandmaster Nayul himself has returned to the monastery. But if you insist on finding him, let me at least keep Jin So-yeon safe. Valindria will remain a sanctuary from evil as long as I live.
Has connected to the
server. You can rest
server.
easy knowing she is safe. Stay close, little one.
Master, you go ahead.
The screenshot has been saved.
Warrior, what are you doing here? If Nayul were here, we wouldn't be fighting these demons. I'm sorry, but he's already left. Thank you. Let us work together. Warrior? Warrior, what are you doing here? If Nayul were here, we wouldn't be fighting these demons. I'm sorry, but he's already left. Thank you. Let us work together. They're coming from the rift!
Please try again later. Please try again later.
Take this monastery. You will not take this monastery.
The screenshot has been saved. The screenshot has been saved.
Thank you, warrior.
The screenshot has been saved. The screenshot has been saved.
Once again you come to us in an hour of need. Perhaps the heavens have anointed you as a special protector of the Ajanara. Then it seems your purpose and ours have converged yet again. Call it fate or happenstance, the result is the same. That charm you used, was that Master Chundun's handiwork? Of course, though I recall a sort of awkward arrogance in Master Chundun, I certainly can't deny his ingenuity. His charm seems to have closed the portal and given us time to restore our barrier. And now that you've helped us, how can we help you? Even as the Dark Realm bleeds into ours, the heavens seem to respond. Once again you come to us in an hour of need. Perhaps the heavens have anointed you as a special protector of the Ajanara. Then it seems your purpose and ours have converged yet again. Call it fate or happenstance, the result is the same. That charm you used, was that Master Chundun's handiwork? Of course, though I recall a sort of awkward arrogance in Master Chundun, I certainly can't deny his ingenuity. His charm seems to have closed the portal and given us time to restore our barrier. And now that you've helped us, how can we help you? I see. I'm afraid you've missed the Grand Master yet again. He finally returned to Ajanara a few weeks ago, but didn't stay long. He left when these rifts began to open, only this time, he didn't venture alone. He took 2 outsiders with him. They had just arrived from Silverfrost a day before he left. It was as if Grandmaster Nayul had foreseen their arrival. I'm not certain, warrior, The Grandmaster simply told us there were matters he needed to look into related to these breaches. I escorted them to the Broken Sands, but I don't know where they went beyond that. I can sense your impatience. It's certainly not my place to try to dissuade you. I believe Grandmaster Nael would go to where the breaches were strongest. You may want to try the Echo Pass, northwest of the sunken city. Be careful, warrior.
Now isn't this a surprise?
The screenshot has been saved.
You sure know how to make an entrance, warrior. I've been worse. Giona, Siogen, and I are working on rebuilding Valindria, and that means keeping an eye on our surroundings. The Watchers and I came here to investigate the spread of dark chi. You can feel it in the roots, infecting the earth. Look what it did to the Avamar. The Dark Chi is coming from the Empyrean Citadel, but we're not getting through this way. Not safely. Are you headed there? You're not bringing the kids too, are you? I am glad to hear you two are well. I'm heading to the Bowers myself. Giona may know how to get around this river. Care to join me? Don't take long, warrior. Too much Dark Chi will make you sick. Or worse.
The Avamar will try to force us into pinch points. Stay alert and spread out. Understood?
A clan member has connected to the server.
Is everything okay? Everyone seems ready for a fight. That's good. Did you manage to do what you came for? I wish I could be more help to you, Master. But you always... Huh? I think Sun Young and the Divine Maiden want your attention.
I am
guess
sorry
we
to
can talk
see
more
the
later.
Secret hideout.
Okay, I guess. Be safe, Master.
Sun Young has given me the news. I understand a strange river of dark chi is blocking the tunnel to the Empyrean Citadel. In that case, I have an alternative route to suggest. You may have seen how hectic things are around Valindria. In fact, we are preparing for a mass migration of Avamar. We must attack the Avamar's newly created forward base at Sky Sage Peak, or risk an all-out invasion. Sun Young and the Watchers were the first to discover this base, and they set out to determine why the Avamar have ventured so far south. The Empyrean Citadel's corruption has no doubt compelled their migration. Kodama of the Kashabi is leading our effort to storm the forward base and stop the advance. The base is heavily defended, but beyond it lies another way to the Empyrean Citadel. I was hoping we could avoid entangling you in yet another of our struggles, but this may be the only way for you to reach your goal. By joining our assault, you would not only help us strike a blow against the Avamar, you would also be carving out a route to the Citadel. Thank you. That is a tremendous relief. And in fact, you can speak with the Field General himself. Kodama has just arrived.
Noble warrior? It brightens me to see you here. I am like a sapling, reveling in spring's arrival. Is my elation not palpable? I feel as flush as a floret. Perhaps you fleshlings express excitement differently. I am hoping you will aid our cause, even as we speak. Iroko, descendant of Togashi the Priory, keeps the intrusive Avamar at bay. Brevity is not a virtue for the Kashabi clan. I hope you will still join our brethren in battle, as boring as we may be. I shall stop speaking now.
The screenshot has been saved.
Well, hello, warrior. I was wondering why my soldiers were distracted. As soon as they caught scent of an outsider, they were all a bit on edge. Then they saw it was you. Not at all. They seem eager to fight alongside Giona's fragrant fighter friend. I was actually hoping this could be avoided. Giona had taken steps to negotiate peace between the Avamar and the Kashabi, but that all fell apart a few days ago. The Avamar grew hostile. They started to invade Kashabi lands, and even threatened Valindria. Now it seems they've lured us into a trap. They've taken the high ground near Sky Sage Peak. Sun Young's Watchers and our Kashabi allies will be easy targets if we can't locate their perches and drive them out. Of course, the odds would be more in our favor if a certain aromatic ally joined our cause. Hope to see you out there, my fragrant friend.
A clan member has connected to the server.
Hurry up
The
with those
Avamar
supplies!
are gonna regret this.
Hurry up with those supplies!
We have to join the others!
The screenshot has been saved.
I require a weapon.
Are the Valindrians prepared?
The screenshot has been saved.
Not bad!
A clan member has connected to the server.
Tree, or summit. Gracious greetings, allied friend of seasons past. The war eternal with the Avamar persists. With regret, their perch has surpassed our reach. Again and again they peck and swipe, claw and tear, only to arise and return again. As the clouds meet the peaks to bring the fog, so must we rise skyward to the lofty nests. It would take the strength of the divine to move the sky. Neither retreat nor threat shall keep us afar. And we shall make the clouds in the sky.
The screenshot has been saved. 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 Your friend has connected to the server.
Greetings, little warrior. Here an ancient dragon pulse sleeps. Cross yonder chasm it dreams to leap. It seems the Avamar stopped its flow.
A clan member has connected to the server.
The dark below. My twin Luca Odi stands tall like greening moor, and yet our thrice-born kin Lutakai walks with us no more. Avamar cut him to the ground. In cloven bark his pain was found. Without the chi of Brethren three, the pulse shall not open for thee. You have no bark about you, little warrior made of flesh, and yet in you I sense anew an old chi made afresh. Imbue yonder stone with your chi, perchance the dragon pulse shall do something. Luca Odi and I shall wake the other stones. Speak to yours, mayhap it shall listen. Come, Luca Odi.
Ready to ride? Nicely done. The Kashabi, the Avamar. Feels like old times, doesn't it? Save it for later. I'm going with you. I also have business at the Citadel. Besides, Jin Soyun told me to make sure you don't do anything stupid. Not her exact words, but I understood her. Don't worry, she's safe with Giona. Enough of that. Let's go. Care to race?
A clan member has connected to the server.
Allow me to introduce myself, warrior. I am Neul, servant of the Ajanara. We meet at last.
Well.
A clan member has connected to the server. The screenshot has been saved. The screenshot has been saved. The screenshot has been saved. The screenshot has been saved.
Well.
The screenshot has been saved. The screenshot has been saved.
Well.
The screenshot has been saved.
Well.
Peace be upon you. Your presence gladdens my heart and lightens my soul. The gods finally interweave our fates. May the joining endure our current predicament. I am blind to some things, and all too aware of other things. I find the embrace of darkness to be the surest path toward enlightenment, toward truly seeing. But in practical terms, don't worry. I can get around well enough. Worry not, friend of the realm. Your words flow like water from the tortoise's shell. And besides, for me to take offense would reduce the chances of our forging a friendship in battle. Fiends are drawn to the nearby bridge like maggots to rotting meat. We must clear a path and confront them. Join us. Let us build a new alliance. The gods still have a part for us to play. Not everything is as it seems.
Changed? Has it been so long?
The screenshot has been saved. The screenshot has been saved.
It is so good to see you, though the setting leaves much to be desired. Neul prepared us to receive a visitor, but for it to be you, a delightful twist of fate. My spiritual journey ended at Ajanara Monastery. I took a vow, not to become a monk, but to help the Grand Master however I can. By the way, as for my daughter... Good. Being unable to ensure the security of Yun Mafei was my one regret of pursuing this life. But enough. There is work to do. Come. We must aid Grand Master Neul.
No mercy. Come on!
All this demon killing has made me thirsty.
The screenshot has been saved. The screenshot has been saved.
I don't suppose you brought any spirits to raise our spirits. I figured as much. Then perhaps you have found some news about my songbird? Ah, good. Even in this hostile place, it warms me to know that Yanhua flies free. Perhaps someday I'll see her again. But enough babble. Let's help the Grandmaster and Connie cut through the riffraff. Let's find Thornhead.
The evil beyond this rift is immense.
The screenshot has been saved. The screenshot has been saved. The screenshot has been saved.
The darkness is thickest here. Dark chi comes in waves, each one more intense than the last. This may be the ultimate source of the smaller spirit rifts. Charms? Yes, the charms of Chundun and the Thorntail Academy. Small and powerful, as the Lin themselves, but I'm afraid mere scraps of paper with folk runes scribbled on them will not avail us here. We need a more direct intervention. Energy is presently flowing only one way, into our world. I may be able to make it flow both ways, to create a doorway, if you will. Yes, though the sheer forces at play may rip you apart, I cannot accompany you. I can only keep the door open. I doubt your strength not, friend of the realm. But untold horrors may linger in the small and forgotten spaces which link the realms. Whatever is responsible for this flood of dark chi will not welcome visitors. If you find yourself outmatched, return back through the rift immediately. Your story does not end here, warrior. It cannot. I must maintain absolute focus. Let us begin. Everyone else, stay by my side. Here! The flow is reversed.
A clan member has connected to the server.
No mercy.
There's no end to these fiends, is there?
The screenshot has been saved.
Where do these things come from anyway?
Foolish fiends. There's no end to these fiends, is there?
Death is close. Destroy them.
The screenshot has been saved.
This warrior, the same warrior who journeyed to the in-between. The paths are curious these days. This warrior is near the beyond, where the dead receive judgment for past deeds. Judgment has been halted, however, by denizens from the Dark Realm. What brings this warrior so close to the Spirit Realm? Indeed, the Keepers and this Keeper work to seal the tears in the veil, but the Keepers are not enough. The Keepers are overrun by fiends. Still, the Keepers have observed several tears being sealed from the other side. Death is close. This warrior, the same warrior who journeyed to the in-between. The paths are curious these days. This warrior is near the beyond, where the dead receive judgment for past deeds. Judgment has been halted, however, by denizens from the Dark Realm. What brings this warrior so close to the Spirit Realm? Indeed, the Keepers and this Keeper work to seal the tears in the veil, but the Keepers are not enough. The Keepers are overrun by fiends. Still, the Keepers have observed several tears being sealed from the other side. This Keeper acknowledges this warrior's efforts. Nayul is also acknowledged. Regardless, the place of judgment grows dim. Those to be judged join the Keepers to fend off the darkness in a final bid for clemency. This Keeper acknowledges this warrior's beneficence. The scroll of deeds grows ever longer, and the light grows ever brighter.
Back to the darkness.
Demons? Here too? Master!
The screenshot has been saved.
Is it really you? I knew it was you! But Master, what are you doing here? Did you... I mean, are you... Oh, thank goodness. I mean, who would watch over Jinsoyen and all the other people? No, I don't know, Master. When I first got here, it was like I had just woken up. But it was also sort of like dreaming. The Keepers were directing me toward that giant gate over there. It was all very strange, but peaceful. Other people came through all the portals. I didn't see Buna or Bunyang, but I did... Master! I knew it was you! But Master, what are you doing here? Did you... I mean, are you... Oh, thank goodness. I mean, who would watch over Jinsoyen and all the other people? No, I don't know, Master. When I first got here, it was like I had just woken up. But it was also sort of like dreaming. The Keepers were directing me toward that giant gate over there. It was all very strange, but peaceful. Other people came through all the portals. I didn't see Buna or Bunyang, but I did see a Lin boy further ahead of me. Then everything shook, like an earthquake. Some of the portals seemed to fall over. It looked like the people ahead of me couldn't go through the giant gate anymore. That's when these demons appeared. But for some reason, I wasn't really scared, Master. I just remembered everything you taught me, and I tried to help the others. Thanks, Master. There's a Keeper Master. I can handle these demons, Master. Don't worry about me.
Please try again later.
How dare the fiends intrude here!
Destroy them.
How dare the fiends! What the?
The screenshot has been saved.
It can't be! You're that warrior from before! I never thought I'd see you again. I suppose I deserve that. Yeah, I do. I learned too late that Ixanin was really my father, and how that witch Jinsuyan used us all. But I'm not innocent in any of it. I have all of Brightstone's blood on my hands. I think that's why I'm still here. The last thing I remember was being swarmed by demons before I woke up here. But I can't move on. Others are guided to their resting places, but I'm stuck here. I'm different, and nobody will tell me why. It must be my punishment for what I did in life, and I welcome it. I caused a lot of pain, warrior. When the demons showed up here, I couldn't sit by and do nothing. I wanted to do something right for once and help the Keepers. Speaking of them, it looks like one is eyeing you. I bet you have more important things to do, so get going. But, for what it's worth, I really am sorry. You want to talk with that Keeper over there.
Go no further.
The screenshot has been saved. The screenshot has been saved. The screenshot has been saved.
You cannot be here. You still carry the breath of life within you. Why are you here? I see. And so you followed them here. Something has upset the balance between the realms, and now these demons are using the passageways of the dead to go out amongst the living. That is why the gateway to the bridge to the beyond has been closed. Should a being from the Dark Realm go through, it would only aggravate the current unbalance. This is the gate to which all gates lead, but only the dead may enter. These words ring true. If that which is dark has entered the divine, our peril is severe. When great gateways are breached, the realms can and will collide. Yet balance finds a way. I sense something odd inside you. An echo of the divine realm lives within your being. Perhaps you can help us. I see you carry paper charms on your person. They are a bit simple and crude, but combined with your chi, they could close these gateways off to the fiends, so that only the dead may use them. But before you close the gates, you must attend to the Keepers. Use your chi to heal them, then the gates will close. We Keepers are linked to the gates just as they are linked to us. Balance must be restored.
Revived by a breathing one. What madness is this?
You!
Take this! Thank you. Take this!
demons here too?
Take this!
Thank you, Master. I wasn't sure if I could handle that last demon on my own. I tried, Master. I know I'm not as skilled as you are, but I always tried my best. I thought maybe one day, if I worked really hard, I could be as good at being a hero as you are. Then maybe people would look at me differently. You know what, Master? I don't have any regrets. I know it might sound strange, but I almost feel like I got my chance to be a hero. And maybe I was, in a small way. I'm not angry or sad anymore. Honestly, I'm just grateful for the life I got to live. Not everyone gets the chance to join the Hong Moon School or train with their best friends. But I did. I got to live my life with you, Master. It looks like the big gate is opening again. I should go. Please keep an eye on Jin So-yeon for me.
I have come for one named Jinbin.
My name is Jinbin. I'm ready to go. I feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be.
Death claims all. The Keepers lament this truth. The three realms are in harmony once more. Fiends no longer tear at the veil to terrorize the living. This warrior has done well. Still, the fate of the fourth realm, the divine realm, hangs in the balance. The realms are arranged as a mountain, and loose rocks at the peak mean an avalanche at the base. As in this warrior's visit to the in-between, there is no shortage of confidence or of courage. This warrior's soul is strong and will prove difficult to destroy, even to the Ravager of the Heavens. Know that during judgment, this keeper will speak on this warrior's behalf. Gratitude is unnecessary. Once the Scroll of Deeds is entered into the ledger, this warrior will be welcomed into the Beyond with or without this Keeper's intervention. Until then, much is to be written. This warrior must return to the Earthen Realm. The link will then be severed. Go.
Finally. You've returned. Hail, the conquering hero. I was debating whether to enter the rift myself and risk certain death, considering I would not be able to keep the rift open. Thank you for sparing me from such an embarrassment. Both the Spirit Realm and Dark Realm lie beyond the rifts. It is as I feared. A great being is attempting to transcend to the Divine Realm, and the movement is causing utter chaos in the other realms. Mushin, the Divine Fist. This throws our peril into sharp relief. If the legends are true, such a man, or god even, could rip the Divine Realm's gates right off the hinges. No wonder the darkness has intensified. I knew something powerful had left the Earthen Realm, but how can we oppose a force like Mushin? We are but a drop of water in a thunderstorm. Ancient texts do mention the sacred relics as key to transcendence. But if Mushin has one, where are the others? The three sages truly enjoy the mystery they create. Far be it from them to offer something as plain as a map. And yet, if the three sages speak true, then a relic was used inside the Citadel as part of Prince Sobu's mad plot to become Emperor so long ago. It may still be inside the walls. It must be. A wise course of action. However, wading through this level of dark chi might prove hazardous to our health. Might I suggest something of a folk remedy? I memorized an ancient incantation pulled from the monastery tomes. I can summon a shield of sorts to protect us from this primordial dark chi. At least temporarily. Now, if you'll permit me.
Glad you made it.
Don't worry. This won't affect your martial arts.
You had me worried. What happened? I'm glad to hear it. You didn't miss much here. The Grandmaster talked about some kind of violent meditation room. He's a real character. But enough small talk. Let's move in. Not this again, hero. We're going together. Nael gave me the same blessing. There's no way I'm leaving you now. Besides, you need all the help you can get. I've seen you try to work out a puzzle. Don't mention it. Let's go. No time to waste.
Our paths diverge here. Explore the courtyard. We will search to the south.
You there! The Empire needs you! Our great prince is in trouble, citizen! Prince Sobu is isolated and in danger. Some manner of dark arts has engulfed him. It's keeping my soldiers and me from reaching him. Yet you and your companion appear to have some sort of aura that repels the darkness. Please explain how this works. I see. Then by the authority granted to me by the Regent Council, I order you to give me this blessing so that I may go to my prince in his time of need. You carry a protective aura that you cannot grant to others. I find your conduct quite suspect. Are you conspiring against our prince? Then prove your loyalty, citizen. If you cannot share your blessing as you claim, then you must use it. Go to the Empyrean altar and find Prince Sobu. I shall wait for you on the periphery. If you don't know your way to the altar, then you must be a foreigner. An agent of the fraudulent Emperor Wan, no doubt. You'll get nothing more out of me, oh dabbler in the arcane arts. The path to the altar is well guarded. Granted, there was once a secret passage that connected the great manors to the banquet hall, but that was closed years ago. You cannot reach the prince!
Secret passage. Got it. Warrior, I need to show you something. Over here, warrior. Did you find that secret passage? I think you'll have to see it for yourself. I'm not sure. I'm hoping you can shed some light. Follow me. The manor is this way. Look at this scroll.
I can't find her. Where did she go? I can't find her. Where did she go?
I found it here, amid all the rubble. Jin So-yun had a family, warrior, and something terrible happened to them all those years ago. Do you know who these other people are? How is this possible?
I can't find her. Where did she go?
Are these her parents? Did she live here? Right. This is a city of ghosts. The divine mandate was decades ago, and yet... Giona told me there was something special about Jin So-yun. A storied kin, I think she said. You haven't explained everything about her, and I respect that. But if this is her family, doesn't she have a right to know? Warrior, I know what happened in Dasari Palace. I understand you're scared, but I promise you won't lose her too. I'll go back to the Bowers. Giona can bless Jin So-Yun just as Naeul blessed us. She'll be safe and we'll watch her. She might know something. We have no leads on the secret passage to the altar, and no idea how to stop these rifts that are tearing the realm apart. Our only clue is Jin So-Yun. You can hide the scroll if you want. I'll return soon.
I can't find her. Where did she go?
It seems to be a family portrait.
The screenshot has been saved.
Dear Diary, I got in trouble for playing in the basement again. Mother always says not to go down there because I might get in the way of Father's work. But I'm so bored. I guess getting grounded is even more boring, though.
I can't find her. Where did she go? Please, tell me you've seen her. I can't find her. Where did she go? Tell me you've seen her. Did you see a little girl? Miss Jin So-Yun. She's very pretty and wears her hair in 2 little pigtails. I can't find her. I've looked all over for Miss Jin So-Yun. It's like she's vanished.
Good job. Now let's find your master. I see you left it out.
We're here, Master. Do you really need my help, Master? Finally! I'll do my best, I promise. Just say the word and I'll do whatever you need. No, I don't. Actually, it does seem kind of familiar. That's really weird. What is this place, Master? I felt the same way when we first went to Valindria, like I've been here before somehow. Huh? That's me! But this scroll is so old. And who are those other people in the picture? I don't get it. Master, what's going on? This house. I feel like I've been here before. I've seen this before, too. I'm scared, Master. If I do this, then maybe...
She knew. Warrior, what happened? You transferred Chi to her, but is she alright? She seems to be asleep. I know that was hard for you, but she found the secret door. When she comes to, I'll take her to Giona. Then we'll go in the passage together and face whatever awaits. But... very well. We're running out of time. Watch yourself. The darkness runs deep. I'll stay with her, Warrior. Don't worry. 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 Don't worry.
There you are. Your dark arts haven't killed me yet. Silence! You may have found the last secret passage, but you won't defeat Prince Sobu. He is your future Emperor! He alone can wield the divine blade of truth! Even if you overpower him, you cannot wield the sword, the great sword that was given to my prince. If you try to steal it, may the Keepers judge you for your actions!
Please try again later. The screenshot has been saved. The screenshot has been saved. The screenshot has been saved.
One can't be emperor. The throne doesn't belong to him! I am the eldest. It is mine by right! I am the true emperor! The throne belongs to me! Once I perform the divine mandate, I will rule the entire realm! You've come to stop me, haven't you?
Kneel before your ruler!
Dare you challenge me?
You saved me a bit of trouble, Master. Careful, you're short on spare pupils. Step aside, or she dies. I knew you'd fold. You have so much power, but you're worthless when your students are in danger. Interesting.
Well, this is interesting.
Master! Justice, revenge. This is what you want, huh? This ends here and now.
Master? I'm not sure. The sacred relic seems to have something to do with it. Indeed. I remember my time as the Dark Emissary, but also my time as your student. I feel better,
Even after all that happened, you protected and cared for me. I think I finally understand why Master Jiwan did what she did. But this is neither the time nor the place for chatter. There's much danger ahead for us both, and precious little time left. I've spent too long wishing I could be of help. The time has come for me to finally play my own part in all this. This is goodbye for now. You have your own battles to fight, and I have mine. Farewell, and thank you, Master.
The screenshot has been saved.
Warrior! I'm so sorry. Demons crawled from the walls. I threw her over my shoulder and... That doesn't matter. Where's Jin So-yeon? What are you talking about? I was supposed to protect her and I woke up and she was gone. You say that, but I can see the pain in your eyes. What happened? So, she's gone? And she remembers everything? But where did...
It seems Jiwan had the relic, so Jin So-yeon has finally awoken. In a way, this is just what Jiwan hoped for. She entrusted Jin So-yeon to you, Jiansei, in hopes that you both would help one another grow. You gave her a happy life, even with all that's befallen you both. The sacred relic, Dawn's Edge, resonated with Jin So-yeon's heart. Her purified spirit and desire to help you were manifested by the blade. It revealed the truth and awakened her power. While it was shrouded in dark chi, the strength of Dawn's Edge was suppressed. But now it too has awakened once more. We have little time, but there are still preparations that must be made. I will call for you when we are ready to open the gates to the Divine Realm. Keep Dawn's Edge safe for now. The time to act will soon be upon us, so be ready.
I'll tell Giona. Looks like we have a new war on our hands.
Warrior, what happened? I sensed a massive explosion of dark chi, and curiously, a blossoming of pure earthen chi in equal force. Come to the courtyard as soon as you are able. Neyul.
Windstride cancelled.
You have returned.
You had me worried, warrior.
Alive and well, friend of the realm. I am relieved. I see. The
You had me worried, there you warrior.
I see.
You have returned. There you are.
Alive and well, friend of the realm. I am relieved. I couldn't find a way further north. What happened? I see. The master-student relationship can be fraught with difficulties, though your cases are particularly unusual. I am sorry. So, what will you do now? The sages intervene yet again. I suppose they're trustworthy? You seem to be in good hands, so I will make my way back to the monastery. You must prepare both soul and body for the events to come. As for the former, always consider Ajanara Monastery your shelter from the storm. I take my leave.
A clan
Fate
member
casts
has
us to the
connected
winds
to the
once
server.
more.
Every soul has a story. The Keepers have stony souls, young warrior. They do not experience deep emotions, the joys and pain of earthen life. Every soul has a story.
The screenshot has been saved.